Hello and welcome to standing on top of the dream warehouse in our Nikki's birthday suit, because it is indeed the Infinity Nikki's birthday that we're gonna be talking about today. It feels like we have received really a lot of things for Infinity Nikki's birthday. Like, Infold feels a lot more generous than they should be. Like, for example, we have received two suits. Let me just go by recent and let me go over here. So we have this one, which is a 5-star. It's a 5-star minus evolutions, I guess, and full dye palettes. And then we received this one, which is like a proper and nice 4-star, and I really enjoy this one. It comes with one evolution, one glow up, like you would expect from a 4-star. I think it looks absolutely excellent, hence I am currently wearing it. But that is not the only thing that we have received. I tried to track down absolutely everything that we have gotten for Infinity Nikki's birthday, but because ITZALAND stuff was so close together, some of ITZALAND's stuff has maybe gotten calculated into this as well, with like version 2.0 launch gift also being included, and it was hard to separate which codes were for ITZALAND and which codes were for Infinity Nikki. In the description down below, I list every single code, redeem code that we have received, every single sent mail that we have received, with quite specifically pulse, diamonds, or energy. Those are like the 3 currencies that I'm tracking here. I have listed also all the birthday events and what they give us in pulls, both permanent, limited, and energy. So the full amount of diamonds that we have gotten after all the calculations, and once again, take a look into the description down below, tell me if you think that I'm wrong, but the full diamond count is 3,892. Full permanent pull count is 45. Full limited banner pull count is 30, and full energy restoration crystal count is 16. Now, if you turn your diamonds into limited banner pulls, you would be sitting on about 62 pulls in total, because your diamonds will be translating to 32 pulls, which is about, what, 1/3 of like a limited banner 5-star? In my opinion, this is like pretty good. It feels like we have received a lot of stuff, but I wanted to compare how what we received compares to what people normally receive in other gachas. And for that note in particular, I'm gonna be exploring what Genshin players received in their anniversary, mainly because that's like a big popular gacha. What Life Makeover players received in their anniversary, mainly because this is another dress-up gacha, so they're kind of the closest one to us. And then what 11 Deepspace players have received during their anniversary, mainly because that's a different game from Infold, so let's see how they treat their other games in comparison to this one. So I know that it's not gonna be like a 1-to-1, because obviously different games function in a different way, but let's do a comparison that is as close as possible. Okay, let's start our comparison from Genshin in the best way that we can. The information about this comes from IGN.com, and you can find the link to the article right above me, and I will also try and put it in the description down below. So effectively, you get one permanent banner 5-star character. You get one evolution for a different character. You get 1,600 currency, which would translate to roughly 10 pulls. And then you get another 10 pulls to claim for limited time banners. And if you're a new registration, so this is your first time playing, you also get 20 permanent banner pulls from the looks of it. Actually, yeah, because the extra 500 currency is only for returning players. So they have like bulk of rewards for regular people, and then they have separate rewards for entirely new people and for like returning people. So those two types of people get a little bit extra. Now, they don't get a unique new character made just for the anniversary, like we get with dresses, and they get 1 5-star, not 1 5-star and 1 4-star. But our 5-star is a little bit neutered. At the very least it is while I'm recording this video, so while stat-wise it is entirely fine and would probably help you beat Mira Crown if you're lacking on 5-star outfits, it being a little bit neutered, it feels a little bit like they made a character just for the anniversary, but like it's entirely mute. Like, it has no voice files, or it has like the most boring attire ever. Like, a character that would be good in like a fighting game, but there's like something off about them that doesn't make you want to use them on the regular would be the best comparison that I can do here. Would I like an existing free 5-star? Yes, I like free things. Would I like a permanent banner 5-star? Nah, not really, because our permanent banner did not change, which means while I don't have the full permanent banner, I'm probably gonna be faster at collecting the permanent banner than Infold is gonna be at adding any kind of new dresses to the permanent banner. So if I got to claim a part of permanent banner early, that might really not work out in my favor when I'm ending up eventually sitting on blue crystals and nothing to spend them on. I don't want to be caught in that situation. So unique birthday outfit was kind of higher for me than a permanent banner outfit. Now, from this comparison, they get less pulls than we do, even if you're a returning player or you're a new registration. Now, mind you, they're 50-50, I believe, is at 70 pulls. So their pity is lower, but their pulls are more expensive, and the first pity is a 50-50. Well, we're guaranteed the full dress pull if it's a 10-piece dress at 200 pulls. So it's hard to compare. I think that what Genshin players get is really decent, but I think that what Infinity Nikki players get work better for Infinity Nikki. However, just like a suggestion, right? Like just like it's completely out there. Mainly because I like free stuff. I would have loved if they allowed us to like claim one limited banner for free a year to make it fair, to make it like fair to the newest, most like sought after banners. You could allow people to choose from the old banners, or maybe you could like allow us to choose an old store outfit. Surely if it's one a year, then the whales won't get like super angry, right? But like this is totally wishful thinking, just because I'm thinking how cool it would be if I could just like pick, for example, 1.4 whole dress or 1.8 secondary limited time outfit that I did not pull for at the time because it didn't. I was pull for. I would totally be for being able to select one of those on top of everything else that we're getting, but that's not only wishful thinking, that's like really greedy. This is just Mirta going like, listen, look, Genshin players get to get a permanent character 5-star, so how about we take this concept and we take it to the stratosphere and you allow us to claim one limited banner 5-star a year? But no, that's probably never gonna happen. And comparing to what we get, comparing to what Genshin gets, I would say that we are sort of, this is a completely different game, but like we're sort of comparable, and I think we're slightly better off because if you're just going by stats, then the new 5-star fit will work. And it was unique because it was created just for the anniversary. And then, of course, we also got the 4-star fit, which is also unique and created just for the anniversary. Also, I hate that I missed the first birthday dress from Infinity Nikki, and I wish that birthday dresses would also get reruns and we could get that as well. So I'm just being very, very greedy. Compared to what a really big gacha offers, we were showered in things, and I think Infinity Nikki is doing like really good as far as anniversary presents go. Now, what about Life Makeover? I think Life Makeover gets gypped in comparison to us. Fancy Invitation X10, I imagine that is their pulse, so they're getting 10 pulse, and then they're getting 888 diamonds, which from the comments down below equals to 7 tickets. So they're getting 17 pulse, and they're getting like one 6-star set, which is their highest star level. Ours is 5, theirs is 6. We got a full 5-star set too, so, you know, 1 for 1. And then they're getting a 5-star hat, wrist, emote series, scene, camera motion, dynamic camera post, static post, chat bubble, limited avatar, and avatar frame, exclusive title, and many more. We do have exclusive title. The birthday outfit comes with its own, like, little animation stance posting. But also, if you finish all the quests, you get Momo Toaster. And if you interact with the toaster, it also comes with like special animation, so we're good there. We don't just get a hat and wrist, we get a full 4-star outfit that you can evolve and glow up. So compared to Life Makeover, I think we simply won in this area, and no more comparisons need to be drawn. All good. I am going off a Reddit post though, so keep that in mind. Now this is the anniversary for Love in Deepspace. Love in Deepspace, and this is pretty shitty because I can't zoom in. If I opened it in new tab, yay! I can zoom in now. Whee! Anyway, they get 20 of one banner pull, 10 of, I imagine, limited banner pull, another 10 limited banner pull, but this one is limited on time, so you can't hoard it. So they're now at 20 permanent banner and 20 limited banner pulls. Then they're getting 2,100 diamonds. Don't know how many pulls that's translating to, but let's say 20 for argument's sakes. I'm probably putting that pull limit way above what the actual amount that you would get out of this, but you know, let's give it to the guys. Now, I don't know if these are like stories or characters, and the fact that they're only 4-star would imply that that's not the best star rating, but they're getting 4 stories slash characters slash something for free, and then you get at least one of 4 stories or characters or something for free as well. So in comparison to the amount of free stories slash characters that they're getting, if we consider our outfit to be 1, the equivalent of 1, and our 5-star outfit to be equivalent of 1, I am a bit jelly, not gonna lie. Like, I would take 4 free 4-star outfits any day, and at least 1 extra one for free. Like, I would take 5 4-star free outfits over 1 faux 5-star outfit that's kind of 5-star but not really, and a 4-star outfit. I think that would be a great exchange. I don't quite know about how their pulls work, and I'm glad that our pulls are not limited by time, so that's nice. But they're getting like 20 permanent banner pulls and then 20 limited banner pulls effectively, and if I compare it to ours, we're getting at least 45 permanent banner pulls and at least 30 limited banner pulls. So I think we're still winning on pulls as far as this goes. But just the fact that they have like 5 free boy things. I would like 5 free of anything, honestly. That would be great. So, I don't know, like, Love and Deepspace ladies? I know that these two gachas are not comparable, but do you think that Infold is being more generous to Love and Deepspace than they are to Infinity Nikki? Because I kind of feel like in this, like, showdown of things, just because I know that I would value more free outfits over everything else, I think that they're sort of, like, winning. But that's me. For all I know, this is like avatars, and they're entirely meaningless. And actually, we won. I'll leave the comment section to decide, because I don't know enough about this game. That being said, I think that what we had seen, divided on 3 gachas, is actually, yeah, Infold was pretty generous with first Infinity Nikki's birthday, and I loved all of the gifts that they have given us. It has put me in a good mood, and compared to other gachas, we're definitely not getting gypped. So, as far as like, hey, how does this compare to other games? I think it compares pretty well. I think like, we're doing pretty good on the gift front, so this whole investigation was just, it put me in a good mood, because I'm like, Infold appear generous, and they kind of are when it comes to this birthday, so, you know, good on us. Good on us. But you're free to debate this in the comment section down below, especially considering that I'm staring at Love and Deepspace and I don't actually know what I'm looking at. Like, permanent 5-star memory crate and galaxy exploration 4-star memory crate, is that more equivalent to our outfits and actually we're more even? And what I'm looking at in here is just like, I don't know, avatars or whatever? Or like, are they actually getting like 4 free outfit equivalents plus 1 extra? Because if they're getting more free stuff equivalents, like, you know, I wouldn't mind extra free stuff, but those are just dreams, and just because I'm greedy, and just because I like free stuff, doesn't mean that our anniversary celebration was bad. So, I enjoyed what I saw in Infinity Nikki. I think we compared to other gachas fairly well. I'm glad that I made this video and that I took the time to compare us to other gachas, because it kind of raised my mood. So, go us! Thank you for watching. Thank you, my Patreon supporters, for allowing me to investigate whether or not we got gypped for our anniversary. The answer is no. And I hope I'm gonna see you all in my other videos. Toodaloo!